Hello students and good evening from my side. I welcome you in this orientation session for paper PM Performance Management for March 26 exams. And I welcome you from the platform of Escribir Academy. So let's start the orientation session for paper PM for March 26 intake. What actually the performance measurement, I'll tell you later on. But first of all, a short introduction about myself. I am Haris Hanif. I am your tutor for paper PM. You can stay in contact with me. This is my Facebook, Instagram and YouTube channel with the name of Haris Hanif Official, my WhatsApp number and my website harishanif.com. A short introduction about myself. I am Haris Hanif, ACCA affiliate and graduate in commerce. I have got more than 11 years of teaching experience now. I had started my career from a bank and I've also worked in a firm and accounts officer in a textile company. So I have gained some practical experience as well, and wherever necessary, I use my practical knowledge and embed it in my lectures, right? So that the lectures would be much more interesting. But I did not drag my lectures by incorporating only my practical experience. Wherever it is required and necessary, I had embedded that thing. I had been selected 5 times by ACCA Pakistan for conducting practice to pass webinars for papers, 2 times for paper F2, 2 times for paper F5, and 1 time for paper AAA. And what was the agenda of this practice to pass webinar? Basically, it was conducted by ACCA Pakistan in order to, in order to prepare well for the examination, and it's a kind of a short revision. So I had been selected 5 times by ACCA Pakistan. 1 time I was selected by ACCA Pakistan for marking the answer scripts for the Pakistani students for paper AA Audit and Assurance. I had been selected 1 time by ACCA Singapore as well for conducting in plus session on paper PM, and it was just like the exam booster kind of session in order to motivate and what are the do's and don'ts for the paper PM. So this was a session and a very interesting session. A lot of students, more than 150 students were connected at the same time, because it was a session being conducted globally. 1 time I was selected by ACCA UK for conducting prepared to session on paper F5 PM for December 23 exam sittings, and some of my students secured nationwide and worldwide positions as well, right? And nationwide and worldwide positions as well. Now, let's begin with the paper PM. Paper PM, seriously, it's not difficult. It's something challenging, but you can do it. On a very serious note, this paper is not, this paper is from this world, right? It's not from some another world. This is the simple paper, but carrying some complexities, but not difficult, sorry, but not difficult as well. But you can easily, crack this paper. All the way, you need a very good approach. You need the proper guidance so you can easily handle this paper, right? Paper PM syllabus. You people have covered your paper MA, Management Accounting, from your earlier studies of paper MA. And now let's move on to this thing. Paper PM syllabus. There are some sections. Section A is the Management Information System and Data Analytics. Now let me guide you about this section. This section includes the topics like IT, information system. Now, what is the purpose to teach you people these things? Because you are a management accountant, but see that if you are a management accountant and you are the person who is responsible for planning, controlling, and decision making. So you should have the information, and for that you should have a good information system, and you need to analyze the data. You need to analyze the data so that you will be able to plan, control, and decision making accordingly. So a very good and sound information is required for this purpose. Area B, specialist cost and management accounting techniques. In this section, you will be learning about the costing techniques, that what are the techniques of the costing, like absorption costing, marginal costing, you have target costing, you have throughput accounting, you have life cycle costing. So this is the area for the costing purpose. Area C, decision making. This is a very important area because while studying this aspect, you are thinking the way that you are basically working in a company where you have to take the decision of the organization. And when you are taking the decision, be it the pricing decision, for example, what to decide the selling price of this product, for example, what is the shortage of resources, what is the limiting factor, and what should be decided. So in this section you will be learning about the decision making techniques, right? You will be learning about the decision making techniques, and it will definitely help you all to take the decisions of the company. So, again, a very, very important area. Okay, now let's move on towards the next one. Decision making techniques. Then we have budgeting and control. This area, budgeting and control. In this section, you will be learning that how to budget your company and how to control it. Control means cost control. What should be the budget and what is the cost control, right? So in this aspect, you will be learning about budgeting, control, variances, statistical analysis. So these areas are covered over here. Performance measurement and control, very, very important area. Performance measurement and control, I call this section as a backbone section. I call this section as a backbone section of the syllabus. Why? Because in this area you will be having a kind of a real life story, and you will be asked to analyze the data. You will be asked to measure the performance. You will be asked to measure the performance, and you have to measure the performance and control. Why? So that, for example, when you have analyzed the performance, and you are supposed to take the decision for the future, right? Student, just a minute, please. Let's now resume this performance measurement and control. So this is a very important area. What I was saying, that in this section, you will be learning that how the performance of the company is being measured, right? You will be having the a case study in which you will be having the financial and non-financial information. A data would be given to you people, and you will be asking, and you will be asked to analyze the performance so that you can take the better control action for the future. This is a very, very important area. Area F, employability and technology skills. This is not the examinable content actually. In this section, you will be learning about the, you can say that how the exam window works and what is the technological skills and how will it function. It's not the examinable content. So these are the areas which are the examinable content which we have just discussed. But please remember that you are serving, please remember that you are serving the company in the capacity of manager, and you have to plan control and decision making. You have to plan, control, and decision making, right? So this is a very simple thing. Now let's move on about the paper pattern. Paper pattern, there are 3 sections in your paper. Number section A, that will be 15 OTQs of 7 different styles. You can say like there will be MCQ. You can say that there is filling the blanks. There will be blank, you have to insert the answer. You can say that there is drag and drop option. Each OTQ worth 2 marks. So you will be having 30 marks. And this can be examined from any of the syllabus area. From any of the syllabus area, right? Section B, 3 case OTQs for 10 marks each. Now you all know that what is exactly case OTQ, that you will be having a scenario and there will be 5 MCQs which are related to that particular case study. So there will be 3 case OTQs, 10, 10 and 10 marks each for 30 marks, right? 3 case OTQs. And the good news is that if I can go back to the previous section, for the previous slide, that 1 case OTQ would be examined from here. 1 case OTQ for 10 marks would be examined from here, from this section, costing section, a very, very important area, right? And the other 2 OTQs, I cannot say, nor even I can predict, but it will be examined from any of the syllabus area. Section C, 2 CRQs worth 20 marks each, 40 marks, and you will be having 100 marks. 2 CRQ. I cannot say, and I'm not sure about the other one, but the 1 CRQ is examined from this area, 1 CRQ. So that you can say that your 20 marks are secured from the performance measurement area. But again, there are different subtopics in this section, and which topic will be examined and which topic will be not. You have to study the complete section, right? So this is a very important thing. Now move next. Paper pattern we did discuss. Paper pattern we did discussed, and now there is resources. For the exam preparation, your resources are very much important, right? So I am guiding you the way that which resources you should use. General resources which the students are using, number 1, your lectures. Your lectures are very much important, and the notes available on your portal. And one more important thing, I would be emphasizing that you should have notes in hard copy. That you should have notes in hard copy. The notes should be available on your portal, and you should have the hard copy of those notes, because you have to write it what I'm writing, right? So you have to go along with the presentation, what I'm presenting on the lectures on the screen. You have to copy paste it at your site. Approved ACCA materials like ACCA Study Hub, other materials like study text and exam kit. I am talking about BPP and Kaplan. Okay, so one more important point I would emphasize that be it BPP, be it Kaplan, it includes the past papers. But I prefer that you should read the study hub. You should read the study hub as well. And the MCQs are awesome, the mind-blowing MCQs in the ACCA study hub. So you must need to use that resource as well. Further resources, must use ACCA practice platform. Now what is ACCA practice platform? The platform where by ACCA, in which there is a real exam window kind of the theme, and you have to practice on it. It will help you to work on a spreadsheet, and your typing speed would be improvised, because you have to appear for CRQs on the spreadsheet, not for the MCQs. So the practicing on CRQ is very much important. Also solve MCQs and case OTQs on ACCA practice platform. You need to use the ACCA practice platform so that you will be able to better train and visualize yourself that you are sitting in a real exam condition, right? So this kind of the real story is very much important. This ACCA practice platform, it will enable to focus on exam window. Your practice plus your confidence level would increase. Now, you have to be motivated. On a very serious point, you have to be motivated. If you can think, you can even do it. Your willingness is very much important. Seriously, it is not the motivational line. It is a simple in plain language. What do you mean by this thing? See that sometimes ago you might have thought that I will be doing ACCA, and right now you are doing ACCA. So that means you thought, and today you are doing it. So if you can think to pass out the paper, you can exactly pass out the paper. All the thing you need to be positive all the time. So, but your willingness is very, very important, right? Next, past paper practice. A very, very important aspect. Past paper practice is very much important. I'm saying that it is very much important. Attempt the questions, read the answers, but first attempt the question by yourself, then read the answers. And you need to note down your mistakes. Read the examiner comments. Examiner comments are very much important. Why? Because examiner had commented on the on average answers, that on average answer was good, on average answer was not acceptable. So what are the strength and weaknesses in your answers? So you need to read this, study the examiner comments. Don't ignore this thing. Must attempt the recent past papers on ACCA practice platform. You are appearing for March 26 intake, and you should prepare for the 2025 and 2024 and 2023 as well. So approximately 2 to 3 years, or we can say the past papers which are available on the ACCA website, you must need to attempt those things. It will be enable you to analyze what kind of a question can be examined, what is the taste of the examiner regarding the question practice. Right? So this is an important aspect. Now, read the mind of the marker. A very important document on a very serious note. It's a very important document. It's a mind-blowing document. It is there is an importance of it that examiner has presented the marked answers of actual two students. What does it mean? It means that examiner has marked the answer of two actual students and presented as a model for you. One is a good answer, second is the underperformed answer. What is the strength of the first candidate? What is the weakness of the second candidate? So this read the mind of the marker, this document enable to understand the marking scheme with the comments allotted. So presenting you the real answer scripts and commenting on that by the examining team would also ultimately boost up your confidence. All right. So you need to read this thing as well. Technical articles. You need to cover the technical articles from ACCA website. Which article to read? Most recent ones, or say, or any topic in which you are facing challenge. You need to read the technical articles, because it has been observed in the past that when a particular article releases by ACCA, so that topic is likely to be examined. Not always, not 100% sure, but that topic is can be examined. That topic can be examined. What is the importance of this technical article? It helps to analyze the mindset of the question theme. Simple as that. Also helps to understand the possible requirement to be examined. Possible requirements to be examined, not the 100%, possible requirements. So technical articles should not be ignored. Okay, so you people might be very much happy with the recorded lectures so that you will be able to learn at your own pace. But at the same time, I strongly recommend that you need to engage yourself in my WhatsApp group. Feel free to ask questions in the WhatsApp group. Online assignments. I used to assign the assignments and I will be sending it to you. You people need to attempt that and send us back. So we will be marking on it and provide you the valuable guidance. So online assignments are very much important and unfortunately neglected by some students. So you should not be those some students. Live sessions. I do conduct live sessions as well. Plus exam refresher, which will be live webinar series. Mocks, very much important area. but it had been neglected by many of the students. Disappointed. My advice: must, and must attempt the mocks, at least 2 mocks under the exam condition. And you need to appear for the mock under your exam condition and get it checked by a tutor. You can come to me as well, right? So this is a very important point. Okay, so mock exam is very much important. Now move next. Analyze the feedback and work on it to improve. So mock paper. But one thing I have encountered that many of the students appear for the mock in the last week or last 2 3 days before the exam, which is seriously not recommended. Why not recommended? Because you need to have some time so that your papers would be marked and a sufficient time to provide you the feedback. So you are appearing for March 26 exams, and I prefer that the mock should be sent around 23 and on 24th of February, so that you will be able to improvise and work on it, right? Mocks are also available in the ACCA website. You only lose hope when you give up. This is not the motivational line. It's a true fact. For example, if I do believe that I've lost, so that means I have accepted the defeat. You can only win if you believe you can do that. Trust in Allah, and you should have a good self-confidence. Don't underestimate yourself. You people can do it on a very serious note. Okay, so I have guided you about the course curriculum and all. Anybody has any question? Is there any question? All right. So there is no question up till now, and feel free to ask the questions. And this is not only for this lecture. Uh, this is for the entire course, that you should be able to, you should be able to. You should be able to, learn the things. Now, thank you and best wishes from my side. What else I can provide you the best timetable? The best timetable I can provide you the guidance to understand it, that you should have 3 hours. You should have, please note that you should have 3 hours. You should allot 3 hours on daily basis. Multiply by 7 days. So you can have, sometimes you study more, 20 to 25 days per week. Fix the schedule in it. You have to make the schedule so that you will be able to focus more and try to finish the course by the end of January or maximum in the first week of February. Right? And so thank you and best wishes from my side. I would recommend that to start the lectures from today or tomorrow, so that you will be able to have sufficient time to practice for the question. All right. So this is me, Haris Hanif, signing off from this lecture. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye. You can contact to the administration. Bye bye.